I will never change. I don't think I could if I wanted to. Hello? I wonder if I'm live. Click here when live for stream info, viewer accounts. Click here. Click here when live. Okay, I'll click here. What? Oh, look at that. Okay, so, I decided it was a good idea to click the, update your software button 10 minutes ago. And now everything looks different. So, we'll see. Do I really need to? I don't need to click on that. I don't know. Hi, Jan. Hi. Okay, the system works. I guess we're live. I guess I'm in the right place. I'm shoveling off my desk from Monday. Oh my gosh, you guys. What is this? Oh, look at that. I didn't mail that. Who are they? Jennifer. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. I'm in BOGO. HE double toothpicks. Holy, I really did think it was a good idea to have that garage sale. And now I got the live, like in-person one on Saturday. Have I started packing for that one yet? Whatever. There's tomorrow. Oh, wait. No, there's not. I go to my dad's tomorrow. Oh, wait. I could do it at night. Oh, no, I can't. I have a class. Well, yeah, whatever. I'll never change. Jan and Donna and Ida, hello. Hi, Penny and Cheryl and Hope, hello. Marcella, Kathy, Marilyn, good evening. Well, my back is killing me, I tell ya. We won't go into the whys. Let's just say there's never a dull moment in Tamaraland. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, let's just say that I was, anyway, no, we won't say anything. My back is a little sore. Probably from sorting and packing and all the things for the garage sale. I have 90% of it is almost out. Cheryl, are you in the house? I don't think so. I've got your, excuse me, your boxes are ready. Just about ready. I've sorted them all. It was like Jenga, you guys, like trying to get them all in the box. There were a few that there's still room in the box, and I could have fit it in 2 boxes, but it was overweight. Those darn punches. Hey, Wisconsin presents. Hello, Wisconsin. How are you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it is Valerie, for the most part. Not sleeping. Although I did have a lovely dream last night that had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. I was at a party, and he was giving me the eye. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm working on yours. I'm hoping it might actually, it probably won't hit the mail tomorrow just because I really should at some point focus on this thing on Saturday that we got going on. But I got them all in the box. Sadly, it took 3 boxes, excuse me, and not the sizes I was hoping for. I was pretty sure there's a way I could MacGyver them into the 2. Now, anyway, it's 1 big box and a couple small boxes. And anyway, it'll be off sometime before Monday, I'm sure. I know, right? Well, it might be, Kim. It really might be that. And I exerted myself. Okay. All right. I'll say on what happened. What day was it? Wednesday. I go and look after my dad, right? And I had to help him up. He had a bit of not a fall. He had a slide. So I overexerted myself a little bit there. And then I came home and just lifting and the boxes and all that stuff for trying to get this stuff done. But it's okay. It's just tight. I just, back pill fix me right up, but then I won't wake up very easily. But anyway, as I was like, look at this. Okay. I have to sort while I talk because otherwise we won't have anything to do tonight. As I was going through all my treasures, now I'm full disclosure, I think I pulled back 10 so far, like 10 bundles. I'm like, no, I'm not ready to part with this. No, I'm not ready to part with. Happens all the time. I have so many things in here that are already priced that I'm like in the garage sale, out of the garage sale, in the garage sale. I'm just not quite ready to part with them at that price, right? And so I'm not going to haul it to Mornville. I'm just going to haul it on back again because I was like, well, yeah, I'm asking $50-$60. Like people, anyway. As I was doing that, do you remember when I was going through my, okay, I'm sorting out my book. I still have my card. Where's my camera? Oh no, wait. Oh, there it is. What's it doing over there? See, I did an update. Big mistake. Bertram. Hang on. I'm going to move my little circle. Why is it so small? You got to be bigger than that. There we go. Hang on. So as I was going, Lord, love a duck. How big does my face need to be? Let's go like this. Anyway, I'm still cleaning up from Anyhow, as I was going through my stuff, just shove it over to the side. Let's just shove it over here. There we go. Shove it over here. Do you remember in my garage sale, if you popped in, hang on. Where's my little, okay, this is very gratifying. You gotta watch this. Go, flip. There we go. Here's my little, la la la. Let's just vacuum our desk. Yeah. Amazon, baby. You need this in your life. All right, that's enough of that. Do you remember this? I'm not selling this now because I went, no, I don't want to sell this. I want to keep this and I want to use it. I'm going to use it. Oh, hello, Deborah from Ohio, California. Mary Punches. That's an awesome name, Mary, as a scrapbooker. Also, my friend Diane Inkster. How's that for a good stamper name? Inkster and Punches. That's a good name. Looking for the Marys. I saw that, Marcella. No, I'm not ready to part with it yet. Okay, but if anybody out here is selling their Merriest Moments stamp and die, and it's and the embossing folder thingy, Marcella is looking. So sure, I'll hook you up. Will you focus, Bertram? Let's just focus here. There we go. Right. So I've decided I'm not selling this. So don't hit me up and opportunity missed because I was selling this for 20 bucks and I'm very glad it didn't sell. So we're going to make one of these cards tonight, the easy way. And then I'm going to show you how to do it if you don't have this fabulous set of dies that you should have bought while you had the chance. But you didn't. So there is a way to do it. So this was all the rage when I first started stamping, which was 17 and a half years ago. Alicia's 17. That's the only way I can remember is I joined when she was 6 weeks old. No, that's a lie. I went to my first party when she was 6 weeks old. October, November, so when she was 3 months old, I bought my starter kit. But I digress. So this was all the rage. This flip-flop. I don't even know. Is it called a swing card or a flip-flop card? I don't even know what it's called. Doesn't matter. We're gonna play with this, and then I'll show you how to make it the hard way. Because you don't have all the toys. Now I have to build my machine back together here. Okay. So this die does all the hard work for you. So what should we do? What color are we feeling tonight? Name a color. You know what? Oh, Jen. Meet Marcella. Marcella, meet Jen. Look at that. Bringing people together. Sidebar. You two, sidebar. I can hook you up afterwards, you guys. Maybe we should do some blueberry bushel. Is this blueberry bushel? It's blueberry bushel. No, let's sorry, Scott. Where's my blueberry bushel? Hello. What does it even look like? Blueberry bushel. Oh, it's way down here. What's it doing down there? Are we feeling this? What color do we want, you guys? Look, this pack isn't open. I think it needs to happen. We're gonna do a circle. Pink. Oh, sorry, Shayla. I didn't see that. Okay. Too late. I think we'll do this. Blueberry bushel. Now, I'm really just, we're winging this tonight, let me tell you. So I'm going to cut this cardstock. How big does this have to be? This has to be 6 and a bit by 5 3/4. So let's just go 5 3/4, and then I'll run it through the machine and see what happens here. Blue. Hello, Carol. How are ya? I got your stuff all packed up too, Carol. I think I'm just waiting for your order to come in. I've got piles, literal, like they're all over the house. It's like, this is the pile of everything is sorted and gone through. Oh my God, you guys, dies. Like I kept going through all the things you bought to make sure all the dies were in there, and there kept not being full sets of dies. I'm like, so it's been like a little scavenger hunt looking for dies. Got them all figured out though. So it's all good. It's been a process though, I gotta say. All right. Let's focus here. So with this die, it is going to cut and score and do all the magical things I need it to do in one pass of the machine. So let's do this. Now, I think I am still selling my my snowflake. There's a snowflake one that does the same thing here. I'm still selling that. I think I'll still sell that one. I like this circle one. Okay, so we're cutting and oh my, that's nastiness. All right, let's see what this does here. Now, all right, and I think I've got the snowflake one is happening. I guess I shouldn't say anything until I know if it's actually in my garage sale box. Okay, so this is what it did, and this is what it will do. So I'm going to fold it on the score line. I'm going to fold it back on the score line. Is that the right direction? No. Let's do it the other way around. There we go. This way and this way. Yeah, I think that's the way it works. So when it's folded like this, I'm going to decorate it, and then it's going to flip. The image is going to flip. So this is nice if you have a front and a back of something, or do you remember we had a stamp set that was like the front of a bear and then the bum of the bear? Stuff like that. So, oh, hi, Sandra. Hello. Oh, hello, Kay from Australia. Yeah, it's not even a cough. I don't know. I still have the cough. It's not okay. It's not okay. I do apologize because I know it's annoying to listen to. However, all right, maybe we should start with, I should do double duty. I haven't yet designed my circle sayings class. It's in like 3 weeks. So maybe I'll work smarter, not harder. And we could use a stamp set like this, where, you know, I can stamp something here, and then when I flip it, it's going to do something else. You could also do something with balloons. Like you could have a balloon in the middle, and then when you flip it, it could say something else. There you go, Marcella. Thanks. I'll take a look. I'm not sure what I pulled back yet, but yes, I think it might still be in there. I like the circle one, and I'll show you how to do this without that die. Is there any other stamp set that we could? Oh, this could be cute. Little Dreamers. I also have to create with that. All right, focus, Bertram. Don't you love how I call myself by my real name here? Okay, let's pick a paper. Let's do that. If we go with this circle sayings, what are we gonna do? Let's make sure that this fits. I wonder what size this circle is. This is a 2.5 inch circle. Oh, what's mine? 2 3. No, what's that new one we got? 2 3/8. 2 3/8 would be the perfect size. I love it when a plan comes together. Watch this. Watch this, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I got, scrap of paper just lying on the floor. This might be one of our cards for the Circle Sayings class. What should we do? Celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Let's just see. I got nothing in the tank today, honestly. I'm just running on fumes. Let's just see how this is going to look. If we did white, yeah, that'll look nice. And then I got to figure out what designer paper. So you see how this is going to work? And then the snowflake one is similar. It's just you're flipping it with a snowflake. I'm not sure if I'll fill in this one right now. What if I do the cow again? The cow, sleeping cow. Except that the sentiment won't go very nicely. Congratulations. Now this would go nicely. Let's get our celebration on. Help me out here, guys. What should we be doing here? I need to settle in on a... I could even do a thank you, if that would fit. And I don't know. La la la. I really should have given this a little bit of thought. Oh, you could do the monkey if it was a different color than the blue. Just swinging by to say hi. Yes, because this is like a swing card. Aren't they called a swing card? Tracy? Tracy? Who remembers what is this called a swing card? I do want to do in the monkeys. Okay, change gears. I'm doing the monkeys. So, what paper? Do we have any monkey paper? Let's see. What do we got here? Would this work? my monkeys. Yes. And I could pair that with, so you know what, you're probably all commenting. I mean, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not looking at my, how does this look? Is that nice? I kind of like that. Do you have the moths? No. That one creeps me out, Ida. Beautiful. Really, that moth set? Oh, don't say never, Teresa. Teresa says she'll never sell any of your stuff again. I think it's a swing card. No, maybe it's not a swing card. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, when you end up with as much stuff as I have, then you have to kind of get rid of it. Okay, I'm going to do this again. Actually, maybe I should do it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it the other way. Okay, so if you don't have this die, I'm sorry, I am all over the board today. Oh, so this card for base, you need, write this down. Somebody write this down. Secretary, you need a card base that is 6-ish by 5.5. So that's 5.5 by 6. Okay. Then we're going to score it at no, we're not going to score it yet. Are we going to score it? What are we going to do? Think, Tamara, think. We're going to, what is that at? Okay, let's do it at 2. Well, these aren't exact though. When this folds, it's 4.25. Okay, hang on. You're going to make me use ticks and 8s and things. This is 2 and a tick. I need to find this circle. Do we have a circle this size? This circle is almost, well, this is 2 5/8. Good Lord. This might have been a really bad idea. You're really going to see me flounder here. Is this a 2 5/8? Holy, look at the big brain on me. Okay. So, how do you do this? Thinking, just a minute now. You want to, I think you could score it all the way through because it's going to be covered. I don't really want to score it all the way through. I really don't. So if this was here, I really should have watched a video on how to do this. I really should have. Okay, so we're going to want to, if that was about there, ish. I'm just thinking. And what did I say this was at? 2 1/8, I think. So 2 1/8. Maybe I'll draw. I think there was a pencil involved. Let me grab a pencil. 2 1/8. Okay, hello, Susan. Regretted selling every stamp set I've gotten rid of. Really, Shayla? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're going to use a pencil line here. Bear with me, you guys. I am so winging it tonight. That's okay. 2 1/8. I'm going to draw. So I've got a mechanical pencil, obviously. And I'm going to draw a line 2 1/8. I think this is how I did it before. And then I'm going to draw a line at 3. We're going to erase that line later. And 3. Okay. So, as if I had drawn the line there. So now we're going to go, how are we going to do this? I remember now. Okay. It's coming back to me. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Okay. I need my cutting plates. Can you see? No, Mr. Okay. I wish you were up higher. What I'm going to do is I am going to cut my circle. So you can see here, it is cut on either side of this score line. So we want to die cut here and we want to die cut here, but we don't want to die cut here and here. That's what makes it swing. So I'm going to grab some, we have our tape. Where is our tape? I had a piece of tape here and it is on the floor. It is missing in action. So I'm going to cheat. You can use a Post-it note. Let's do that. That seems like a really great idea. Post-it notes are a fabulous invention. I happen to have a couple 7,000 of them. All right. I promise we'll get to a card here. This is the old school way to do it. So we want to die cut just up to this line. Well, how are we going to do that, Tamara? How are you going to do that? I'll tell you how we're going to do that. We're going to grab our cutting thingy, our top plate, and we're going to line it up just to the edge. We're just going to put it right up to that pencil line. So when you're rolling it through the cut and emboss machine, the pressure is only going to go up to here. Okay, so let me do that. And if you can see there, so like here. Now, we're going to go take your cutting thingy, which is called a plate, and I'm going to put it right on that score line. And now I'm going to push it through my machine. I'm going to get my bell and my goat out of the way. Push it through, and it's only going to cut to that area because there was no cutting plate over the rest of it. So now I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the cutting plate to this line. I'm going to do the same thing. So cutting this guy is going to go up to the pencil line, which is there. Right, and then we just push it through. Okay, so you can see it's just up to, it's not through the rest of the card. So it's not going to cut here because it's not tight. The rollers aren't going to get it. Capiche? Clear as mud? There, that's how you do it. Old school. So the measurements again for the square line was 2 1/8 and 3 with your pencil mark. So then when we take off our Post-it note, it only cut, well, a little bit further. That's okay. Now, I should have actually scored this. Not too late. Let's go in. Actually, I'll erase it. Let's erase these score lines, or these pencil lines. I love this eraser. I got it in university. I'll never go. I think it's the original one. I just keep getting refills. Love it. It just, yeah. Anyway, there you go. Staples. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to score, which I should have done. Well, no, I guess I should know because I didn't know where my, anyway, shut up, Tamara. 2 and 2 ticks, which is 2 1/8. And I'm going to score the top. Let's make it straight, maybe. And from my circle cut, from the cut down. And then I'll scooch it over to 3. And I'll go to my cut area on the circle and down. Does that make sense? Does anybody get this? Yeah, it's great with Shayla. Have I lost you all? Anybody left here? Okay, so how does my card go? It's going to go like this. So we're going to fold it down and then back again. So now we have this cute little green one. And we just did a rose. Okay, now that's not as cute as it could be because look at the difference. Okay, so it should have, how come that didn't go as cute? Oh, is this circle bigger? Their circle is cuter than my circle. This one is 2 5/8 and this one is 2 1/2. It's 2 ticks smaller. Well, are my circles gonna fit? Well, they will. But theirs is cuter, like when it's closed, you get to see the whole thing. So, I don't know. Well, now my monkey is not going to look so cute. Well, that's crap. That's not okay. I have to do it with a bigger circle, you guys. I need a bigger circle. Do I have a bigger circle? How big is this one? 2. That's way too big. Do I have one? Do I have a 2 5/8? I think we must. Well, this could be a really lousy show. It's like, great, show us something we can't do, Tamara. I know I'll have them in like all of my layering circle dies. Well, it's just not going to be as cute. Because how are we going to fix that? We're going to make the score line. How do we fix that, Tracy? I think I'm thinking. Can you tell I'm thinking? It's dangerous. So, math is hard. How is that going to make it scooch over this way more? Is if I scored it further over here, I guess. You can. I can salvage it. I think you have to make sure the circle is half at 2 1/8 mark. Okay, let me think about that for a minute. Because this is... We don't have a bigger circle anywhere, hey you guys? Like in our circle dies anywhere? I don't think anything current. So if to see more of this circle, it would have to be over here more. You know what I mean? This would have to be here. This one is, yeah, it would have to be right to this edge. So, well, this is probably not the best show for you to be watching. It has to be right there. The fold line. No, not the fold line. So for it to be seen, sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. If I did 2 1/8, I'm going to try it again. I'm sorry, I will not be beaten. And so you're just going to sit here and watch me flounder. How big did I say this was? 6 by 5.5. The moon set. Oh, I don't have the moon set. No, thanks, Donna. I don't have it. So 6 by, measure it one more time, 5.5. Okay, so there is a way, and I just have to remember the way. I could use a bigger one. I don't understand why this doesn't show more of the circle. So if I move the circle, somebody help me with this. I'm not that with it today. When I cut it, if I did it here, would more of it show when I flipped it? No, less. So it would have to go over here more. And then when I flip it, is that right? But it's a different size die. That's the problem. Hope. I'm just thinking now if I scooch it over more this way, and then I flip it, will more show? Or do I have to go? I can't, my brain just isn't understanding. More needs to go. Move the circle. I'm thinking it has to go to the right more, doesn't it? Right in the middle more. That's what I'm thinking, Shayla. And then when it flips, yes, I think you're right, Shayla. So do I still score it the same, but I move my circle over more? I think so. Let's try it. Why not? I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Does it show? No. You can pull this off, Tamara. People believe you know what you're doing. You're an expert. Okay. 2 1/8. 3. Now, I am going to do it more, not that one. No, what? Move the circle to the middle of your die. So move the circle so the middle of your die is in your 2 1/8. So the center is on the 2 1/8. Now, oh, so you're saying this way? But then when I flip it, going the wrong direction. So you don't think I should go this way? You think I should go this way? So the center, you're saying the center. Okay. All right, Shayla wins. We're going to go center because I haven't got a clue. Anybody else want to chime in on this? The center. Actually, that does kind of ring a bell. You aren't holding anything still long enough to see. Sorry, guessing you should try cutting the circle. Oh, I think you might be right, Shayla. Something's ringing a bell that it has to be in the middle. So let's try that. It's only paper. It's 7:30. We could do this all day long, right? Okay, we're going to try it again. Center. Let's try it. Gee, this looks like fun, Tamara. I can't wait to try it. Okay. Probably should have done a trial run sometime earlier today. I was busy. I had no time. I was at the post office. Okay. All right, Shayla. Shayla's got the brain. Okay, just trust that I'm doing what I did before. I'm just putting the cutting thing up to the pencil line. And that does kind of ring a bell. That you center it, but we'll see. And this works with any shape too. Like it could be a snowflake, it could be the square, it could be an oval. Oh, thank you, Donna. Then sorry, I didn't see it, Donna. I'm not ignoring you. Just didn't see it. Okay, same thing. I'll go over here. Put it right on that score line. Maybe. Try it again. I think it makes sense. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, let's try this. I'll be very excited if we do figure this out and end up with a cute little card. The concept is easy. Okay, so let's try. We're going to go back. Oh, I didn't score it yet. Son of a biscuit. All right. Erase. But yes, this looks good. I might not be ready for my garage sale on Saturday, but I'll have a cute monkey card. I got a few boxes. They're like, if nothing else, I'll have 3 boxes of $5 stamps. Why did I just do that? You're such a doofus. Oh my gosh. It wasn't a full moon. Did you know that the June full moon was called a strawberry moon? I'm like, what the heck I don't know what that is. Never heard of that in my life. And then 3. So 2 and an 8. It's like 2 and 2 ticks. Anyway, it could have been a full moon last night because I didn't sleep. Nobody in my family slept. All right, let's try this again. So this one's going to go back. And hopefully, okay, a little too far. This time it's a little too far the other way. Darn it. So was that half though? So, too far this way, not far enough this way. So let's look at the difference. This one I had, oh, maybe that wasn't quite the center. Well, this is way too left. Should try it again. Third time's charm. How can we make this work? How can we? Maybe if I score on this and then, no. How can I make it work perfectly every time? Like, how are we going to know? This needs to go right. See, it's pretty darn close. It just wasn't straight, I guess. Yeah, it just wasn't really in the center now, was it? I guess. Okay, third time's charm. I will not be beaten. I might be beaten. 6. A 5.5. Score it 2 and 3, maybe. Yeah, measure half the diameter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to measure. I can't just wing it. It has to be pretty precise. So 2 1/8. Yeah, Donna says score at 2 3. I'm going to keep it at 2 1/8 and 3. I don't know why, because I'm stubborn. Now, if this is... So this guy is going to cut in the middle. Like he has to be upside down. So where... That is like 2 3/4. What's half of 2 3/4? 2 3/4. So 2.75. Where's my calculator? Divided by 2 is going to be 1 and what's 0.375? Is that 3/8? Yes, 3/8. So 1 3/8 is where this has to go. 1. What does that mean, Tamara? 1 3/8 has to go there. Has to be 1. So if this is here, where is my 1 3/8? Oh Lord. Go. Okay, maybe just should have bought the dies. Darn it. Okay, 1 3/8. 3/8. So this is the center right here. How is this helping me? This isn't helping me. 1 3/8. Is that the center? 1 3/8. 1 3/8. There, we found the center. So yes, from here to here and from here to here should be 1 3/8. Let's try that again. 1 3/8. You see, you can't see. It is 1 3/8 from that center line to the far right line. I'm going to go a stitch this way. Good Lord. Should have just bought the die. It's a little bit over. One 3/8. Yeah, okay. Well, there might be a little gap, and too bad. This is the last time I'm trying this. If it doesn't work, screw it. Moving on. Okay. Up to the score line, or the fold line, or the pencil line, whatever this is. Up to the line with your cutting plate. So this part you should have down pat. It's just the matter of the measurements. Yes, so it has to be halfway through whatever die you're using. I suppose, Shayla, but really, who is going to go try this now? Hands up if you're going to try this. Come on now. You can tell me the truth. Is anybody still watching? There are still 36 of you. You just want to see what this train wreck is going to result in, right? Okay. That's okay. I'm good with that. I'm okay. Let's see. That moved completely. Hang on. There and there. Okay. Go. Yeah, I like the die. Start looking for the used dies online. I mean, the premise of it is really cool. All right, are you good? Go. Go. Cut like the wind. Okay. Okay. Teresa's on it. She won't be beaten. Look at that. It's like 20 to 8. This better be a quick... If this works. Lord. Okay, so there's that. Bring in the scoring. Can erase. So now I got all this scrap. What's happening? The pencil eraser is failing me. Okay, I'm gonna score it 2 and 2 ticks up to hopefully the center of my circle. Let's try to get straight. And then 3. Fingers crossed, ladies. Bing, 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 bing. No, you won't, Kathy. It is perfect. 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 Wait. Okay. It only took me 40 minutes. Come on now. That was okay. All right. So I'm going to want to put my white there, my white there. Okay, where's my paper? So what is this? This is now going to be, let's do 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 2 3/4. I might have to buy some more of this paper just because I like the side of it. Valerie. Oh, frickin' frack. Okay. Yeah, that's just awesomeness. Okay, I guess I should have put the designer. Anyway, this is going to be, it was 2 8, so it's going to be 1 7/8. Oh, kill me now. 1 7/8. 2 less 2 ticks. Well, I'm glad I didn't do this first because it took me 3 tries to get it right. Am I in the field of vision? I am. Okay, look at this. Now, I'm going to have to go back in and cut this because that's going to go there. It's flipping. And then this is going to go here. Okay, so that's just awesome. We get to do it all over again. Or I could take an X-Acto knife. Where's the challenge in that? Do it this way this time. So I'm going to do the same thing because, okay. But if I was smart next time, I'm just going to do it upside down so I can see what the heck I'm doing. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put this right up to that score line. She said confidently. Seemed like a really good idea a couple hours ago. Really good idea. Like, this is so cool. So I might as well be blown. Yeah. Go this way. I'd hope that my circle's lined up. Oh, get back there. You better not move, you son of a gun. Okay, never doing it old school again, never selling the die. Okay. All right, let's see if it's remotely close. It is, so ish. I'm gonna take my paper snips and, oh no, I'm not, that's gonna come right off. Oh my God. Gong showier than usual tonight. Just saying something. Okay, anything else that needs to be taken off? Okay. Whew, that was hard work. Not quite exact, but close enough for tonight's purposes. All right, so ultimately we're going to have this here. I hesitate to glue it down first until I've stamped on it. And where's my other one? I flung it somewhere. Let's just cut another one. Get on with our evening. All right. Yeah, but Shayla, honestly, I haven't used this die in probably 10 years. So at what point, when you're crushed to death under a pile of stamps that fall Okay, so let's bring in our little monkey. I haven't even used this set yet, so I'm excited to use him. Let's see. A Banana's About You. I've seen a lot of my friends using this guy. I'm going to stamp him in. Oops. Yes, Princess, I did. I missed you. I'm going to stamp him in espresso, and then I think I might color him in pecan pie. So I want, where's my punch? I don't even know what this monkey punches out. Hang on. Before I go stamping, is this the one? This is the guy. Okay. Yes. So stamp him. Oh, I love a good crisp stamp. Well, start combing eBay. What's going on here? Okay, here we go. So we're going to punch him out. Oh, there's a little banana. Oh my God. Look at the banana. And I'll stamp him again. Okay, I have to finish this card. I mean, honestly. Bananas flying everywhere. Now, for banana, maybe I do... What color should I do my banana? This grandpa calls it a banana. Of course, the color I want is on the very bottom. The banana is also going to be in early espresso. Let's move it this way. Jennifer, I don't know why you don't use that stamparatus. Okay, so this is going to punch this way. Like this. I don't want to waste. Okay. It's making me angry. Okay. I guess, you know, I don't use my stamp. I use my stamparatus on big images, and I use it for my volunteer work. So I guess, yeah. Cool. Okay, so this could be. So there's banana. What are we doing? I am Bananas About You. Just swinging by to say hi. I think I want that. Is he going to hang upside down? Sure. Let's have a tree branch. Some scrap. We gotta move along. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, Tam. So if he's gonna hang, oh, he has to stay within the confines, though. Is that gonna work? We'll have to see. Okay. I don't say it's a lazy stamper, Jennifer. I would think it's actually the opposite. If you're confident and good without it, then you're golden. Okay, I'm just trying to stamp this so maybe it'll look like he's hanging from it. Because he does have to stay within the confines of the flip, right? So that's like here. Be like that. Okay, that's cute. Let's just do it. We gotta tape it down. We've got 10 minutes. Oh, look what I did there. Because of this was still wet. Do over. Circle punch. Tree. Let's do this. I want some of the leaves to show. Okay, now take that out of the way. Or fold it over. I don't want it to get goopy again. Okay, like that. Where did it go? Did I throw it away? No, I threw it over here to get stuck to something. I am all kinds all over the place now, hey? Close the ink. Someone on here bought the dies. Dang it, I'm too cheap. Didn't want to give too much for it. Well, I can't sell product across the border, so actually this one didn't sell in my garage sale, and I'm glad because now I'm pulling it back. That's fine. You can find, I mean, especially in the US, Ida, you guys, you can get that on eBay and shipped cheap. And so this is just swinging by to say hi. Just swinging by to say hi. And are you sure you would use it, Ida? Because you're saying that now. Just swinging by to say hi. Now, can I use a little, is there a monkey that, no. Maybe this little guy, though. Let's do her. It's a her now because she has eyelashes. Okay. All right, so it's like this. We're going to have him like this. And so I guess I have to color it first. So let's do him in pecan pie. Pecan pie. And what color should his face be? Ivory. Sure. The leaves, I'm going to, we have, okay. Shaded spruce is retired. Did we ever have a shaded spruce green? Yes, we did and do. And what color should my tree branch be? I'm going to stick with, he gets to be this color too. All right. It's color like the wind. 752. I can do this. Okay, so my tree is pecan pie light. Okay, and then this one. Okay. Yes, so if you're to try this, ladies, 2 1/8 and 3 does work. The trick is to make sure that your circle die is centered. Don't just wing it and eyeball it like I tried. That was a fail. Make sure it's centered. Use your ruler, get a Donna ruler like me, and make sure that it is the halfway mark of whatever shape you're doing. Doesn't have to be a circle. Okay, and again with the monkey, I'm trying not to cross the lines because it will bleed. So I try to go right up to it, but not cross it. I might just get this done. I mean, I'm not going to decorate this. I'm not happy about this little titch that was taken out. It wasn't completely centered, but now that I know, I will put my designer paper on first and then cut the circle out. But having said that, I'll use my fancy die. Sorry, I see comments coming through, but I'm not reading them. I'm coloring. Hang on, I just want to see if I can get this somewhat done by 8 o'clock. Isn't he cute? Hi, Melanie. Adulting. Blech. Who'd have it? Not me. She sells die for flip cards. Don't send people to the competition. What are you doing, Cheryl? Now that you know how to do it, you just have to measure. I know math is hard. Use your ticks. Okay, so she's adorable. And then this one. My daughter writes her last diploma exam tomorrow, and then that's it. High school, done, over. It said you need to take a selfie with your school in the background as you leave your exam. You know, the last leaving the school ever. That's it. High school, done. Chapter, closed. I don't know who's going to cry harder, her or me. Okay, we're going to grab some dimensions. No, we're not. We're going to color the leaves. Hi, Deborah. So this is shaded spruce, which is the same color as the card base. Like this. Okay. So my little monkey dude, he does have to stay in the confines of the circle though, so we can't have him hanging out outside of it. Yeah, I know, it's going to be weird. Okay, so you could just hang right there, Mr. Monkey Guy, and he needs his banana. Gotta have your banana. Banana. Look at that, 756. Of course that would turn over and stick to my table, wouldn't it? He wants it this way. Okay, so you're going to have it like this. Just swing it by to say hi. And then we'll need some bling. That's peacock. That's not the green I want. So what are we going to do here? These look nice. No. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to decorate it, but I could do bananas. I could stamp bananas. Can I stamp bananas that are now stamped all over my desk? We could do... Sure, why not stamp bananas? Got 4 minutes. I got 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Stamp some bananas. One. Pooped it. Wow. 2. 3. Oh, now I'm going to need 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Well, now it looks like there's 4, and that's not okay, right, Donna? That's not all right. 1, 2, 3. Gonna have an odd number. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. That'll be okay. I could color those yellow. Oh, I'm so sorry, Penny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you buy them. He is kind of cute, though. I like anything that has a punch just because it makes it quick. I'm going to go in with my daffodil marker and see if that's going to be okay. You know what? It's going to make it bleed, though, so I'm not. I'm going to go in with my daffodil like dark and see how that's going to work out. Okay. I just wanted a little bit more yellow. I've got a minute left. I can even stamp some leaves. There are some cute leaves in here. Okay, well, I mean, honestly, if I would have just watched a video ahead of time, this would have been a 4-minute card. Like, once I got it kind of figured out. It is cute. It's kind of cute, right? I could even stamp more. I might have to stamp more. There you go. I like it. Whew, it's 8 o'clock. Excuse me. It is a miracle that I got anything done. Given the level of fatigue, Tamara's going to collapse. Nobody wanted anything from me on Sunday, okay? Because it's not going to happen. Oh, that's just cute. Look at that book. I love him. Now I'm just going to sit here and flip it all day long. So, yes, if you have the fancy schmancy die, does anybody figure out what this was called? Circle, I don't know what it's called. Circle swing cards, circle swing die. I don't know. If you do flip, circle flip Stampin' Up, something like that. I don't know. I know. Yes, Susan, you got to get it out. Great. Okay, I have to go back to my garage sailing. If you're in the Edmonton area on Saturday, between 11:30 and 1:30, swing by in Mornville and scoop some deals because there's stuff going down. $5 for stamp sets. Come on. Tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. 6 different vendors. We're all pricing our own way, but most of my, well, there's not a lot of stamp sets left. $5, $10. My punch bundles, I think, are $25. So there's a few things left. Bit of paper, some embellishments. Whatever I can get done tomorrow after I go to my dad's, like I'll have 3 hours to just get it done, and then that's it because I got a class, and then I'm going to bed. So I think that's it. I will pop in. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, so tomorrow morning I'll be right here at 10 a.m. for, what do I do? My virtual newsletter. There won't be a whole lot to report, I don't think. Do you, Lena? That's awesome. Excellent. Yeah, I'm and then the rest of the thing that goes with this, where's the rest of it? There are the pieces. Here's the other pieces. So if you have these dies here, circle card. I don't know. That's what I called it. Anyway, so these are little pieces that you could embellish. So where's my blue one? My original blue one. Here it is. So I could decorate it with these pieces, right? Like this will go on the inside, and there's a really chunky heart that I love. Yes. Yay. Thanks. XOXO. Yeah, I can't believe I was going to sell this. I was. Yeah. Anyway, so cute. If you can get your hands on one, go for it. Maybe there'll be some at the garage sale. Who knows? Yeah. I have 2 different dies. What's the die? I don't know, Marcella. I'm going to go with, I don't know. I'll try to find it. But if you just Google circle, flip, dies, Stampin' Up, we'll see. If anybody knows what it's called, pop it in the comments for us, will you? I'm rambling now. It's 8:02. I'm going to go. Have yourself a great night. I will see you tomorrow for whatever I do tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Have a good night, you guys. Good night. How do I turn this thing off? See, things have changed. Finish. There we go. See you tomorrow.